in the 2024 WNBA draft, the Minnesota Lynx select Alissa, Pili, University of Utah.
So Alissa Pili goes number 8 to Minnesota. This is a player who is such an efficient scorer everywhere on the floor, has a unique offensive game. And Rebecca, we saw her play against really good South Carolina defense and still be able to put up points. This is a talented offensive player who very much looking forward to seeing how that translates to the W, especially under the tutelage of Cheryl Reeve.
Put up 37 points in that matchup. Alissa Pili is the most unique player in the draft. She's only 6 feet tall, but she can score on any size defender. A good shooter, Drea, with strength, great footwork, and a special savvy offensively. She can also really pass, which is something that Cheryl Reeve covets from her bigs. One GM said she is the second best offensive player in this draft to Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, and what's really special, we talked about three-point shooting. 55% from the field this season, 30% from three. She has the ability to stretch the floor. She is also physical. She works for position. She's not afraid of contact. The toughness that she brings to Minnesota is huge.
Alissa Pili, you have come so far from Alaska to Utah to Southern California to be here tonight. I know your whole family is here. Tell me what it means to you to be representing all of them.
It means everything. My family is everything to me, and they've helped me get here. Without them, I wouldn't be standing up on that stage, and I owe everything to them.
You have, everywhere I've seen you play this season, there are lines and lines and lines of people to get there and see you play, from your Samoan heritage, your Polynesian heritage, and your indigenous heritage. How are you inspiring people who are like you that this is possible?
A lot of indigenous and Polynesian girls don't get to see that role model, and I'm just so blessed that I could be in the position to be that for them.
I love your beautiful, yes. I love your beautiful tribal print skirt. This means something special to you tonight. How are you representing?
I'm just representing them with pride. I had to include the tribal in my dress. And, everything it took to get here, their support just pushed me through and, really excelled me to get to this stage.
Okay, I'm going to quote Dawn Staley. They played you earlier this year, and she said, "We can't stop her." Good luck to everybody in the WNBA, and congratulations to Coach Lynn Roberts at Utah, who helped pour into you. How will you immediately impact the league?
I think just with my physicality and my versatility, I'm willing to do whatever team needs me to, so I'm excited to just learn and grow from that.
Cheryl Reeve is absolutely going to love you. I know her style, and she is going to love you, which is why she drafted you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
WNBA now. In the last hour, the Minnesota Lynx introduced their first-round draft pick to local fans. Reggie's here now with more. Hi, Reg.
Yeah, Lauren, that's actually happening right now. The Lynx are very excited about their draft haul and came away with the player in the first round who many believe is one of the most skilled offensive weapons in this year's class, and that's former Utah standout Alissa Pili. She got a grand welcome today at Target Center. The Lynx greeted Pili with a tribal ceremony. Pili is Samoan and Alaska Native descent. Local community members were on hand to show love, as well as the Lieutenant Governor Peggy Flanagan, who is also of Native descent. Member of the Lynx, like Pili's new teammate Big Fee and her head coach Cheryl Reeve, also in the building. Pili, who just spoke, is feeling the vibes in her introduction to Minnesota.
It means everything to me, and just because the way I was raised, I have older relatives who kind of try to keep the traditions and everything alive, and a big part of my life was doing those traditions, and it's something that kind of stuck with me and stuff that I love to do.
I noticed today I was on the same court as her. We started playing pickup and stuff, but she's just it's cool to have somebody who's not afraid to speak their mind, because coming from college, a lot of people are, and they're not they don't have that outgoing personality to really let you know what's up. So I really appreciate that from her. And I've been learning, and she's been talking to me a lot on the court.
Coach says it. I mean, it's kind of brutally honest sometimes. It's encouraging at times. I mean, it's whatever is the situation, she's going to say what it is.
Yeah, and I'm somebody with tough skin. Like growing up, my dad, everybody in my family, they show tough love, and it's nothing sugar-coated. So that's the type of leader that I like to have, and I respond well to it.
Alissa, what's it been like day 3 of training camp now after doing, it was draft and then kind of a media whirlwind last week? Has it been good just to get on the court and go hoop?
Yeah, it's everything's been kind of nonstop, but it's good to get everyone here, or most of everyone here, and get on the court, get more comfortable with the coaches and the offense, defense, and everything like that.
All I'm going to say was, what do you think's been the easiest adjustment for you, and what's been the toughest?
Shoot, I don't think anything's been easy about this, but I think what helps a lot is just having a lot of great people around you. The team is great, and the coaches, they all want to help and see you win. So at the end of the day, this transition has been tough, but having those people, it's helped a lot.
Sort of same question on defense. Cheryl mentioned defense in pretty much every presser after drafting you. Have you sort of felt that emphasis on defense in the first few days of training camp here?
Yeah, because I'm somebody in college, I was guarding non-shooters, so I was sag off a lot and guarding post players. So, to be able to defend and put pressure on somebody, it's definitely an adjustment for me. But, if Coach didn't think I couldn't do that, she wouldn't be out here helping me and providing guidance for me. And so, she believes in me, and I believe I could do it too. I just got to work on it day by day.
This one is long overdue. Shout out to my boys, Malachi and Lionel, for recommending this one. I'm actually going to use a song, so I'm going to say this. Shout out to Malachi. One of his songs is going to be in this one. So there's a player called Alissa Pili. Excuse me if I butchered the name. She transferred from Utah to USC, and now she plays for the Minnesota Lynx, 8th overall pick. Phenomenal player. Her best game was against Gonzaga. I grew up in Spokane. I'm from South Africa, but I went to school in Spokane. I went to Whitworth University. It's down the road from Gonzaga. And her best numbers were 39 points against Gonzaga when she was at Utah State. That attracted her to a lot of scouts and attention for her to go to USC, University of Southern California to be specific. She's a native. She's a native of Alaska, and she's Polynesian. So that's even more significant because I always want to rep my boys. I'm big on culture. I come from a very big culturally oriented family and just community living in South Africa. But this is not about me. This is about Alissa Pili. I was excited. She's the 8th number one pick. She's Polynesian. She's repping the brand. Not even the brand. I don't want to diminish it to that. She's repping her culture. She's repping her colors. She's repping her stripes. And she's powerful. She's what they call a bully baller, as was what they call it over there. A bully baller, hard in the paint, can shoot, but more of a power forward. Reminds me of a Zion in his prime at Duke. So a Zion in his prime and at his Duke. So that's quite a statement for me to make because Zion was number one pick. But had a lot of injuries and stuff that set him back. But he's slowly getting back into string. But yeah, she gives me that vibe when I've been watching her, analyzing her, just really like dissecting her game, looking at her craft, looking at her handles, looking at her what she can improve going forward. And yeah, I think it's a really fair pick. I think she might have been a little bit higher. I think she should have been higher than at least Rickea Jackson. I might get crucified for saying this, but yeah, I personally think that, and I feel like I'm a credible source at this point. So I definitely think she should have been a little bit higher. But it's a fair pick. And she's going to a team that needs a little bit of rebuilding. So she can, coming in as a rookie, She can kind of dictate the play, have a lot of influence on the game style with the coach, and I think that's what they're trying to build around her. So another exciting prospect. If you're not watching the women's NBA this year, I don't know what you're doing, because this is what's up next. It's been up next.
Get up in the bag, don't need a snow mask. My brother, I'm trying to take off in the city. Get off your ass, bet you a bag. If you want a little homie, come on and let's get it. Be on my bag, then moving like rats. Maneuver the game and I'm clutching it sticky. I get to the bag, I get to the racks. I ain't trying to talk, you ain't talking about Fetty. Shit was so cold, had to give me a bubble. Pocket so heavy, I needed a buckle. They press on my line when they needed some muscle. He right with the family, I'm sending them double. Yeah, I'm on lick, we can meet at the bucket. I'm fucking your bitch and I'm doing my Dougie. Deuce on my hip and my hand on the duffel. They calling me Stevie cause I ain't seen nothing. Too low when I pitched, yeah, I'm superstitious. Cuddy said not to fall off is a mission. Bitch, I'm a poly, I'm putting up digits. Just let me cook on the man in the kitchen. Just let me cook on the man in the kitchen. Get up in the bag, don't need a snow mask. My brother, I'm trying to take off in the city. Get off your ass, bet you a bag. If you want a little homie, come on and let's get it. Be on my bag, then moving like rats. Maneuver the game and I'm clutching it sticky. I get to the bag, I get to the racks. I ain't trying to talk, you ain't talking about Fetty. Yeah, this one for my people who it really mattered to. We been smoking on that straw, my team, my cruising altitude. Yeah, they won't catch me lacking, my shit way too valuable. Keep my flow just like my mag, yeah, all my shit compatible. Tell that I ain't even tripping, I just do what I had to do. Off the muscle, we don't buckle, I get straight to revenue. Now I'm all up in your speaker, bumping through your avenue. Posted with my brother, Rafa Kashis with some attitude. Get up in the bag, don't need a snow mask. My brother, I'm trying to take off in the city. Get off your ass, bet you a bag. If you want a little homie, come on and let's get it. Be on my bag, then moving like rats. Maneuver the game and I'm clutching it sticky. I get to the bag, I get to the racks. I ain't trying to talk, you ain't talking about Fetty. Cause I got hella big guap, hella guns in the safe. Hella mayor, all the way to the bank. Feel some type of way, well I got something for that. Girl, you tryna smoke, I like the way that you think. Chrome hard on the jeans with the patches, I want all of that. Way I'm throwing up, they should've put me in that quarterback. Turbo in the Cummins, I said go ahead, run it back. Real simple, I'm just tryna throw 100 racks. Make a 3-point, look like it was a free throw. Took a double shot, pour it back up, reload, Pacino. I'm coming for the whole world, Chico. How to get paid, yeah, that's all that we know. I just let my brody house get money to my auntie. You ain't with the family, you just don't understand me. It's gonna be a good day, nobody to bury. Nosebleed and CHEECH, watch us pop out at the Grammys. Major, way that I've been coming up on paper. Why all of my haters hit a mic for the taper? They say how we got money so long like a raider. And I'm riding on the mic, I could pull Marvis Frazier. So keep that shit from around me, you know that's all for the birds. Come between my people, no question, I put them first. Yeah, and I'm from around the way, so you know I can make it work. Keep that guap in my bag, got both hands in the dirt. Tell me why she getting holy, I could take her at the church. Tell me why you getting bullied, I could put them in some hurt. Tell me why they coming for me in my lane, I'll make them swerve. Better watch how you walk when you step on my turf. on the jeans with the patches, I want all of that. Way I'm throwing up, they should've put me in that quarterback. Turbo in the Cummins, I
Ball don't lie, ayy.